Okay, my name is Dorcas James.
I'm Henry Lee James. We're the Jameses.
Well, it happened early that morning. I was upstairs getting dressed, and he was down here doing a breathing treatment. And I heard a thump, and I ran downstairs, and he was stretched out here on the floor. And I immediately, I ran over and, was calling his name, and he was unresponsive. And I grabbed the phone and called 911. And first she actually said, "Is he breathing?" I said, "Yes, he's making some strange noise." And I let her listen to it. And then I said, "Okay, no, he stopped breathing." And then he started again and he stopped. And she said, "Well, you're going to have to start CPR." And I said, "Okay." And she told me, to start the chest, how to hold his head. And she said that help was on the way. And I guess they were here in less than a minute. They shocked him twice while he was here. They said, "Okay, right now we got a heartbeat. He's stable. We're going to transport him on in."
Only thing I remember was, like I said, on my fifth 5.5 days in the hospital, family in my room saying, "Hey, how you doing? And you're looking good, and thank God, this and that." But I was told I've been there for 5 days, and I was told I was put on ice.
When the doctor told me after he had did the surgery, he had told me what he had wanted to do, and I'm going like, okay, if that's going to help. And he said that will help with the healing process.
Well, our hospital, we like to bring to bear the latest in medical innovation and technology. It has included new procedures. I've seen many new procedures come to our hospital since I first got here. It involves things that improve patients' outcome. Most recently, we have added patient cooling. When a patient has a heart attack and they don't get enough blood flow to their brain for a protracted period of time, it can cause irreversible brain damage. That damage can be greatly minimized so that you don't see any long-term residual if the patient is cooled. So we have a cooling protocol and a cooling device that helps us make the patient much colder than what they otherwise would be. This reduces the amount of swelling and damage that would otherwise occur to the brain and allows them not to have permanent neurological problems when they go home.
And so I said, if that's going to help, we're going to do it. I never went through that experience, and that was really something to see because, to have your body completely cool down. I mean, he was actually shaking.
I don't know nothing about any of it. I mean, absolutely nothing.
I would send anyone to K-Fear. They really, I feel as though they have the people there that need to be there. I mean, for his specialists, I think they're there. And I mean, they jumped right into it. Things was rolling. It was like the right doctor was right there in the right place. He said, "If you can understand me," he said, "give me a thumbs up." And he lifted that thumb up. And I said, "Doctor, did you see that?" I said, "He's going to be all right." And when he started asking for food, I said, "He's all right." And he was up walking on that Saturday. And, one of the nurse that was back there in the ER, when she saw him walking, she was just so astonished because the condition that he came in, and to see him walking in that amount of time, it was just amazing. The nurses were real good. They knew they were, concerned about him, and anything that they did, they told me.
They were always good. That's why I say I'll take my hat off. They were very good. That's why I felt, that, as I told my wife, if y'all want to do this, we're honored to, because actually they have always been very nice. I mean, every area I've had to go into in the hospital.
Thumbs up.
And
2 thumbs up.
very grateful. Thank God for the people he had, like she says, in the right place at the right time to work on the situation. And Cape Fear is, like I said, really, they've made me have a different appreciation for them.